sword.
It's okay, it's okay. I'll just
Sword,
bring it up. Alright. Shalom, shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites coming in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. Alright. So we like to start off by giving all praises and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Achar Chodash. Double honors to our teachers, the bishops, the apostles, and the elders of GMS, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the faithful believers out there, pushing for the truth, whether people hear or forbear, okay? So we wanted to go into a quick, we wanted to do a lesson, you know, pertaining to how we have enemies in this truth, man, right? Coming back to our nationality, coming back to our heritage, we have to understand the survival tactics, right? Knowing who your enemy is crucial, right, to this walk, man. A lion, a gazelle is not gonna hang out with a lion, man, or a jaguar. You see? So it's important to know who is who in the Bible, who is your enemy, right? You got that second. You can bring up before that. Never trust that enemy.
First?
Yeah, read that one first.
This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
So you know that's walking circumspectly, man. Never trusting thy enemy, man. You see, when you see your enemy, you know he's full of shit. He comes with a poison gift onto you, you know. He tells you, yo, I want to save you. I want to save your life. Take this job. That we know that he's the enemy, so we're not gonna trust him. It tells us to never trust our enemy. All right, you got it. You want to keep going on that?
Come on, verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
You see, that's ultimately what he wants, and that's what he's doing right now. Because the so-called white man, he's over the Israelites at this point, man. He's ruling with it tyrannically, okay? He's ruling with oppression, okay? With deceit, with lies, with wickedness over the people of Israel, okay? You see, as a green bay tree, that shadow that covered the whole earth, the world was given unto the hands of the wicked, all right? So that's what we're seeing right now. And his whole purpose was to overthrow us from our power. You see, the serpent, he was jealous of Adam, okay? He was plotting, you see? The fact that he went to Eve, that was something that he conspired a long time ago, man. He thought about it, well refined. He said the serpent was more subtle than any creature.
If I may add to that, he was thinking about it, he's meditating. He's like, he was watching them, you know? Mm-hmm. You know how like CIA, right? They spy on you, right? They post by your crib in the van, they watch your moves, watch his weaknesses. That's what Esau was doing, man. You know? Come on. This guy was watching Adam to see what's his weakness. Oh, it's the woman. So I'm gonna go to her.
When he's not watching.
If I may add, that's one of Esau's traits. Because when you go back to Genesis, it says cunning hunter.
Cunning hunter.
So
man.
to hunt something, you have to be skilled in knowing.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
You said, you know.
You know how they say, know your enemy better than he knows himself.
Right.
That's knowing his weak points.
Right.
You know. Like they say, the devil is a lion seeking whom he may devour. Mm-hmm. And how is he going to devour you? By knowing your weakness, right? The Lord sent him to tempt you, and he's going to tempt you with the things that he knows that he can win. Mostly, he's going to attack you carnally.
The lust,
right?
the flesh.
The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, man.
Right. The woman,
you know.
Come on, yeah, you know, lust of the flesh,
you
man.
See?
I'm gonna read that again. Ecclesiasticus 12 and verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. And a prime example of that is God. Mm-hmm. You know, God. You know, he put Esau beside him. You know, he was helping him, teach him how to wash himself and all that. You know, different herbs and stuff to heal himself. What did he do at the last? He took his place. You know,
Yeah.
he took the land, he
Took
took
his land.
everything. He killed them, give them smallpox in the blankets, and then he took over their place. That's what he does, man.
Yeah, and he set him low, you know, put him in the reserve. Some places they don't, you know, the situation is so bad they don't even have water to drink, man. You see?
I mean, and those acts are not gonna go unpunished.
Gone.
Because scriptures say God is gonna overcome at the last.
Gone.
You know? So everything that Esau did to them, he's gonna get paid back double actually. And that's in the book of Revelation.
You know?
Khan, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember, Salak, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
You see? At the end of the day, you shouldn't even be close to these people, man. Esau should be on one side, and Israel should be on the other side, man. You see? Because like the Lord says, he's going to come to separate his sheep and his goats. His sheep and his goat. You see? But that's just the same, man. When you trust someone, that's you allowing him close to you, man. The Lord allows us close to him, you know? And it says wisdom is going to try us to see by his discipline, if you could get that. Go.
I had a quick research.
Yeah, bring it up.
1 Corinthians 6, Salakia, 2 Corinthians 6 and verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
See? Esau being the basis of man. You see? Everything that he does is as soon as he be born, he goes astray. Speaking lies, man. This guy's not clean, man. He's contrary to as it says in Wisdom of Solomon 2. The righteous is contrary to our doing, because the righteous are righteous, and the wicked they do evil, man. To do good they don't know how, man. You see? And even when they do good, they do it unwillingly, man. It's like a bad taste in their mouth, man. You know that, and you know how it says that they sleep, they can't go to sleep unless
they cause them to fall.
yeah, you see. So the fact that they did good, man, it's taking away sleep from them, man. These people are not created to do right, man. They're bugged out. You see? And those people are the ones controlling the world right now, man. And you wonder why the world is burning, right? You wonder why we're in the situation that we're in right now, man. Where women think they can be men, and men think they can be women, and kids think they can, you know, castrate themselves, you know?
Khan. This is Ecclesiasticus 4, and I'm going to start at 16. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws.
To be a disciple, you need discipline, man. You need to be tried, man. It's like a mafia. To make, you know, you have to go up the ranks. And even then, you know, they start off by giving you the small jobs to make sure, yo, can this guy be trusted?
You have to build up your resume.
You have to build up your resume, man. Can this guy, you know, can this guy hold post? You know, is he gonna show at first? Is he gonna show up to camp?
Is
you
he
know?
diligent?
Is he diligent? Is he gonna do videos? You know, or is just there holding camp saying shalom, shalom, and then he's quiet on the back? You know. You see, that's that discipline, man. You must seek it, and then what you the first sentence, I believe.
For at first she will walk with them by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him. And
The verse up.
Khan, Ecclesiasticus 4 and verse 16. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her.
You see, you have to be committed, man. Committed. You know, as I was saying, you know, I wanted to bring out a lot of definitions today, man. You know, so I'll bring out the definitions, but you can keep going on that.
Khan. I'm gonna read that again.
Khan.
Ecclesiasticus 4 and verse 16. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generations shall hold her in possession. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. Then will she return the straight way unto him, and comfort him, and show him his secrets.
You see,
It's not like her secrets.
You see, that's ultimately the kingdom. When you finish, it says, "He that endureth until the end shall be saved." You know, that's when you get beamed up. When you get delivered out of the destruction of Babylon. You see, And it goes here into the Merriam-Webster definition of commit. It says to carry into action, deliberately, perpetuate. It says obligate and bind. Yo, this is binding, man. The Lord said you can't go back into the world, man. If any man turn his back on the plow, he's not worthy for the kingdom. You see? Once you're in this, man. Like the mafia. You see? You think the Godfather is gonna allow you to leave? Yo, you might be snitching on the whole project. You know, the only way out is in the box. How much more with the Lord, man? You see? If you start this work, it tells us to count the cost, man. If you start this work and you don't finish, first off you're gonna be mocked. You see, by the elders on down. No. You're gonna be mocked, and then afterwards you're gonna die, man.
I mean, the people of the world too.
Yeah.
Yes, people are watching, right?
Yeah.
Prior to being in the world, you had friends and that, and then they see that that you're changing and all, you know. Oh, this guy's changing, and as soon as you come back, what? They're gonna be scoffing. You know, that was a joke all along, huh?
You know,
and look, this nigga's come back.
It
You know,
was just a phase.
exactly.
Let's put that in perspective. Imagine Noah. He starts building the ark and he doesn't complete it. Imagine all these people that he was preaching all along, man. They're gonna look at him sideways, man. And then at the end he's gonna be flooded he's gonna die with the rest of them, man. You know, you have to endure until the end, man. All right?
I got some.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes 5 and verse 4. When thou vowest a vow unto the Most High, defer not to pay it, for he hath no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Better it is that thou shouldest not vow than that thou shouldest vow and not pay.
You see? Read that again, Baba Kasha.
Khan, this is Ecclesiasticus 5 and verse 4. When thou vowest a vow unto the Most High, defer not to pay it, for he hath no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Better it is that thou shouldest not vow than thou shouldest vow and not pay.
That parable with the talents.
What kind?
You see that vow, man? That's that talent that the Lord gave you, man. You know? The Lord, it's as if you make a promise with the Lord, man. You tell him, I'm gonna be a representative. I'm gonna represent you on this earth. I'm gonna represent Yahweh Hashem Yahushua on this earth. And at the end, you're gonna deliver me. You know, Lord willing. You see? This is the contract. This is the vow that we have with the Lord. He gave us this truth so we can spread it out, so we can put forth the work, okay? In the highways and byways, so we can preach, you know, and be fishers of men. You know? He gave us the equipment. But let's say you don't go to work, man. How they say, you don't work, you don't eat, man. You don't kill, you don't eat. You have that one?
Jump to the point.
If you want to elaborate, it's up to you.
We'll just jump to the point.
Okay.
Job 30 and verse 8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
You see? The brother brought out before, be ye separate. Touch not the unclean thing. These people are viler than the earth, man. You see? And it's funny because we're made out of earth. How can you be viler than what you're made of? These people are, they're walking dead, man. You see? And they're polluting the mind of our people, man. You see?
Even Job, he didn't want to sell him with the dog of his flock, man.
You see?
That's all of a foul man this guy is, man. He's disgusting, dirty, bro.
You see? Contrary to what is right according to the Lord, man. And we know what is pleasing unto the Lord. That's what makes us separate from these people, man. This truth is not for everyone, man. The Lord loves Israel, man. Alright? The lie that they portray that it's the world is to be saved. This is a poison from the enemy, man. That's what it means to never trust our enemy. You know? He'll make you believe that you can eat pork, man. He'll make you believe that you can go against the book, you know, and believe what man says. You know, teaching doctrines of men, if you can find that. But are you holding something though?
The parable.
The parable. Okay, bring out the parable. Teaching the precepts of men. The Pharisees and Sadducees. If you don't know where it is, look it up on your phone.
This is Matthew 25 and verse 14.
Yeah,
For the
so like you're going into completing your vows. You know?
Matthew 25 and verse 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, and to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability.
You see, the Lord is characterizing the kingdom of heaven, okay? Making us understand how it really is, you know? Ultimately, how to even get there, you know? He's giving us a path, because we never been in heaven. Only He knows. Only Yahushua seen the Father, you see? So He's setting up the path to let us know how to get there, you know?
Khan. And straightway took his journey.
Salaki, you see, because He says He is the way, you see? Yeah, go ahead, Salaki.
Khan. And straightway took his journey. Then he that hath received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord.
See, that's the contract. You see, you've done the work. Thank that faithful servant. Come and reap your reward. You go.
Khan. Verse 22. He also that received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. So like 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord.
You see, the thing that you have to understand is that everyone has a different lot. Okay? We're not here to follow anyone's work. We're here to, it tells us to seek our own salvation with fear and trembling, man. You see? One servant he gave 5 and another he gave 2. But them both they went to work. And them both he says, thou faithful servant, come and rejoice. You know? Roughly paraphrasing. You see? You can't look at another brother and compare yourself to another brother, man. You're in it for yourself, man. Well, not in a sense, you're in it to save yourself, man. You're not gonna get beamed up with someone else, man. It's only you, man. You see? So you do what you have to do according to your lot. You know?
And if I may add to that, and also each brother has their own talent, their own gift that the Lord gave them. You know, this brother might be good at breaking down scriptures. You might be good at reading scriptures. You know,
History.
or history. We don't all have the same thing, so you can't be evil eyeing a brother.
Yeah.
You know, oh shit, yo, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you don't have the same talent as him. The Lord gave him this portion, he gave you this portion. Stick to your portion, and that brother is going to stick to his portion.
Yeah.
And then you two come together, and that's the body.
That's the body. That's it, man. You know? Is the eye going to be envious to the left toe? Because he wanted to be the left toe? No, man. We're all one body under Yahushua, and we're going the same direction, man. We're trying to make it to the kingdom, man. And Lord willing, we're a part of that number, man. You see? You see, and that's why the fellowship is beautiful, man. Because we want people. We're fishers of men. We want Israel to partake in this. But of course, because it is written, there's gonna be a 2/3, right? Because it is written, it's there, man. Because these people they love wickedness rather than the light, you know. But in the fellowship, in the brotherhood, man, we uphold each other, man. We strengthen each other, man. You see? Because if the brother next to me is hurting, I feel it too. You see? Like it says, we're one body, man.
Kind
You know?
like if your foot is hurt, you're gonna
You know?
feel it, right?
You know? Hit your toe on the table. See if you're not feeling it in your head, man. You know? You see?
Spike to the whole body.
Woo.
man.
You see?
Good. Verse 24. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man.
He knew. You see? It says it's even worse for them that know. You know, stripes are made for the backs of fools, and double for those that knew the will of the Most High, the will of the Most Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and did it not. You know?
That's why, let me add, that's why also the apostles they always say, It's not enough just you knowing that you're Israelite.
Yeah, not enough, man.
You have to do the work as well. You know?
Got something?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark, just the book of St. Mark, chapter 4, and verse 21. And he said unto me, is a candle brought to be put under a bushel or under a bed, and not to be set on a candlestick?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yep. Us being the light of the world, man, the salt of the earth, man. We're the ones that bring flavor. That flavor is the word. Now you're at home eating popcorn on the comment board. Shalom, shalom. Is that doing the work? No, man. People need to hear this, man. You know? And the more you do the work, man, the more this kingdom is falling, man. You should want to be doing. You should want to be outside pushing for the word, man. You see? You should be excited, man. You know?
It's also room for growth.
Yeah.
When the elements, different type of demons, scoffers, all that.
That's
you know?
that's the trying of our faith. That's the discipline of wisdom, man. Having to endure because us in a sense, people can come here scoffers and mock us, but we put away the shame. As Yahushua said, you put away the shame, and seeing the joy that was in front of him, man. You know where that's at? Tawada.
Yeah, and you should also, if someone comes up, if people scoff and mock at you, you should actually be honored. You know that you know, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, you know. If you have spiritual eyes to see, because before what is it? What is it saying? Humility before honor, honor before
Humility before honor.
Yeah, you know, Yahushua went through that, and the servant's not greater than his Lord. So everything that Yahushua went through, we're gonna go through too, and we should take it gladly, you know.
Because that means you're going the right way.
Right. You're
Because
doing the
scriptures
right
say Satan is looking for people to sift, right?
Right.
That means they're the ones that are awake. The ones that are awake to this truth. That's the ones he's looking for. So if you're being tried and all that, that means you're going the right way, man. That means Satan really wants me bad, man, because I really got the light. Yahweh Shai blessed me with the gift of faith, which the masses don't have, man. Okay?
Yeah.
Only the elect has faith, man. Faith is that's a big gift, man.
Beautiful gift, man. Just to back you up on that. Acts 5:41, and they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name.
Right.
Yo, we're counted worthy, man. We're rejoicing, man. Scoffer comes up and yeah, especially Eve. We don't care, man. You see? You see?
The last,
We're glad, man. Yeah, keep on laughing, man. At the who's gonna laugh last?
Laugh now, cry later.
Yeah, that's it.
While she's getting ravished.
Whew. Help. A piece of chicken, you look at her sideways.
Cornelius.
You know? God.
Okay, now I have the precept. This is Hebrews 12 and verse 2. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh.
You see? And again, it tells us Yahweh Shai is the author and finisher. So there's a beginning and there's an end to all this suffering. Okay? All right? And the problem, read that again, Baba Kasha.
Khan, Hebrews 12 and verse 2. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith.
So like you're looking onto Yahweh Shai, man. Because there's a lot of people, a lot of Israelites, man. Yeah, they're base level. They know they're Israelite, but they do not look for Yahweh Shai to come deliver them, man. They're comfortable being an Israelite in Babylon, man. You see? They got themselves a good job and a nice car, man. It goes fast. You see?
I got a Tesla.
He has a Tesla, man. But he's not looking for Yahweh Shai, man. He's comfortable here, man.
Who's that?
You see?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, who's that? I remember that guy who was saying, I keep the commandments, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait for the Messiah, I'm good. Like, what? He's the author and finisher, man. Yo, you're going to read a book and you see at the end of a movie there's credits?
Right.
You don't want to give the director his credits? What is this, man?
Oh, that's a beautiful point. Because the credits, right? There's always the director and then the cast,
yeah,
right?
The cast.
The cast get credits too. That's
Yeah.
us, right?
Yeah.
We're the cast,
God.
right? The elect is the cast, so we're gonna get credits as well, man.
And then you got the extras. You don't even name them. It's just extra 1, extra 2, extra 3. That's missile food.
And also, so like, I mean, I just always like the main characters. That's always the first ones.
Yeah, yeah.
The
yeah.
main characters,
Yeah.
which is the elect,
Yeah.
and the rest are at the bottom, right?
Done, you know.
Nobody's gonna watch the bottom. They're gonna see the
You
first few. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the actor. That was, you know.
But even if there's main characters, there's the sub characters too. You know,
Yeah, right.
those that help. You know, don't think that anything you do, because the Lord said everything that you do unto them, you do unto me. You know, someone that might not, let's say a woman not supposed to do the work. But let's say she's there's a lot of women that help Paul throughout his ministry. You know, just the fact that they allow him to stay, you know, give him a bed, you know, a roof over his head. You know, the Lord sees that, and He's gonna bless you. That woman with Elijah. You know, there was a famine. People were dying of hunger, man. But the Lord allowed her to eat, her and her son to eat because she was helping out a prophet, a man of the Lord. All right.
And also the harlot and Joshua.
Come on,
You
you
know,
see?
the spies, she helped the spies, and after that, when Israel went to attack the village, they spared her and her family.
Yeah. And again, she was a harlot, man. You see? That's just to say how Yahushua was cutting those Pharisees and Sadducees. He was telling them I believe he said that something as the sinners and the harlots are gonna get into the kingdom first before you, man.
Oh, come on.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
Because them they believed, man. Because when Ahab pulled up and she saw the Israelites, she's like, yo, I have to help them because I believe that they're gonna inherit this place. She could have said, fuck these guys and snitch. Ahab, what's the name? The word, the harlot.
Oh.
Rahab.
I forgot. It's a lot.
You just said her name.
Nah, I
Seconds
said
ago.
Joshua and the spies.
The spy, yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I forgot, bro.
But yeah, you know what I mean. You know?
It's a lot.
It's all good. You had a precept, Ak?
No.
You were holding something?
I'm gonna go back.
Go ahead.
Hebrews 12 and verse 2, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh.
See, and that's beautiful because he's the author and finisher of our faith. Our faith, man. It's not for everyone, man. It's our faith, personal, man. It's not for the faith of the world. It's for our faith, man. You see? Because it says faith is what?
Faith is the substance of things not seen.
Get it, Baba Kasha?
Khan. So, Khan. This is Hebrews 11 and verse.
So like after that, get the story with the Elijah.
Khan. This is Hebrews 11 and verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
You see, things not seen, man. Because our faith is the fact that Yahushua is gonna come and deliver us. That's our faith, right? Our faith is in the kingdom. Their faith is in here, man, in carnal things, man. Doesn't it say a carnal mind is enmity against the Most High? A carnal mind is subject to the laws of the Most High. If you're not subject to the King, you're an enemy. You see? You're controlling to what? If you don't obey His commandments, you're an enemy, man. You see? Bring out the that story. I think you can start at 8.
Yeah, come.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Have a good night, guys.
You're welcome.
What are you guys filming?
We're Bible study.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a good night, guys.
You as well.
But America's gonna get destroyed.
It just came from the movies, Zach. They're not on that, man. You know? You know? But that's their faith, man. Their faith is Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Marvel, you know? Captain America, you know? You got it.
2 Kings chapter 6 and verse 8. Then the king of Syria warred against Israel and took counsel with his servants, saying, in much...
So there's a war, man. Okay? And again, and these days, the war is more, in a sense, subliminal. People don't see. But Israel is being attacked. Okay? Israel is being attacked in the darkness. Okay? Everything has been weaponized to destroy the Israelites. The food, the food. Oh, you're getting that? You see, everything has been set up to attack, to be against the Israelite, to destroy the Israelite, man. From the food you eat, from even the woman you're dealing with, you see, to your educational system, to the water you drink, everything is polluted here, man. And it's set up to destroy the Israelite man. You know, and Esau is such a devil, he doesn't care if he has to kill some of his own people to get to us, man. Because these elites, so-called elite in the world, man, they want the promise, man. They want rulership, and they know that we're the only thing that stands in the way between us, between them staying in power and you know, and them staying in power and us being in power. We're the ones in between it, man. Yahweh Shai. Salakia.
This is 2 Kings 6 and verse 8. Then the king of Syria warred against Israel, and took counsel with his servants, saying, and such a place shall be my camp. And the man of the Most High,
Salakia. They have the council that we're gonna bring out Psalms 83 after this, man, because they're having crafty counsel nowadays, man. To this day, not long ago we had the G20 summit, man. They were talking about what? Building back better. How can we put the Israelites, man, back in slavery? You know, how can we implement the mark of the beast, man? You see?
Khan, I'm gonna read that again.
Khan.
2 Kings 6 and verse 8. Then the king of Syria warred against Israel, and took counsel with his servants, saying, and such place shall be my camp. And the man of Yahweh sent unto the king of Israel, saying, beware that thou pass not such a place, for thither the Syrians are come down.
You see? The Lord sent his men to warn the king, man. Because ultimately we have friends in higher places, man. The power that created heaven and earth is on our side. Actually, we're on his side. You see? We're his vessel of honor. Okay? At the end of the day, if we all we have to do is obey him. You see? If we obey him, he's gonna fight for us, man. You see? We don't have to worry about anything, man. You see?
Kind of, if I may add to what you were saying, what's it called? We said the men of the Most High sent to the Salakia, and the men of Yahweh sent unto the king of Israel. So basically the prophet. You know, that's how the Lord speaks unto the people through his prophets.
Yeah. By man. The Lord is not gonna come down off his throne to tell you to repent, man. Get it off your skull, man. You don't want to see the Most High, man. You want to deal with that power, man. It says everyone that sees him has to die, man. You can only see the Most High if you're in the spirit world, man. You know?
Hey, and Moses, Israel did not want to see the Most High, man. They're like, yo, Moses, you go, bro.
You go, man. Even Moses, he only saw the back. You see, he could only see his. Yo, come on, man. The King of Kings, man. Yo, it's nothing to be feared, to be played with, man. He's a terrible power, man. El Shaddai.
El
Shaddai. You see? These people think it's a game, man. Remember when that story when they had I don't want to go off topic, but that story when the enemy came and stole the Ark of the Covenant, how the Lord plagued them. The Ark of the Covenant was being passed around, and everywhere it was going was attacked. It was plaguing the people, man. You see? To the point you had to come back to Israel, man, because ultimately it's not for everyone, man. It's not for the world, man. The Lord has a select people, man, that he chose, man, and those people are the only people that he wants close to them, man, close to him. You see?
2 Kings 6 and verse 9. And the man of the Most High sent unto the king of Israel, saying, beware that thou pass not such a place, for thither the Syrians are come down.
See? He told them, yo, don't do this. You know? In a sense, how Moses was giving them the commandments. He told them, this day I set life and death before you. Choose. You know?
You know, he told them, don't go there, because their camp is over there.
Yeah.
The Syrians are camping right here, so if you go there, such location, northwest, this, that, if you go there, hey, you might die.
You know? And then again,
you're gonna die, Salah.
Yeah, you know, and then again it goes into faith. Because he could have said, yo, you know what? Yo, forget Elijah, man. He's bugging. Let's attack. You see, as the other guy, Ahab. What happened to Ahab? Didn't he find his death over there? By a straight arrow? By a straight arrow, man. The Lord, he was sent there to die, man.
Go ahead. Verse 10. And the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of the Most High told him and warned him of. and saved himself there, not once nor twice. Therefore the heart of the king of Syria was sore troubled for this thing.
He was so in trouble, man. He doesn't understand, man. It's like these people are confounded, man. The fact that you have so-called black people in the highways and byways holding the Bible, you know, cussing out the white man, you know, telling them that this is the image of the devil, man, exposing the lie of Esau Edom, man. You see, they're bugging out, man. They're in the quarters. They're around the round table saying, how come? How is that even possible, man? We invested so much money in keeping them away from this truth. How are they waking up? Because they did not consider the spirit. Because it says the spirit itself testifies with the spirit that we are the children of Israel. You see? Of course we're going to remember our father, man. You see? Oh, is that?
I got a quick precept pertaining to what you just
Yeah,
said.
bring it up. Bring it up.
This is Psalm 73 and verse 11. And they say, how doth the Most High know? Is there knowledge in the Most High? You know,
Read that again.
Khan. Psalms 73 and verse 11. And they say, how doth the Most High know? Is there knowledge in the Most High?
You see? They're asking the one that made heaven and earth, is there knowledge in him? Is the creature, the creature say to the creator, what hast thou made me thus? You know? There's no understanding in him? You see, that's basically their mentality, man. You know, they think that because they're in the secret tank, think tanks. So like, you know, they're round tables.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
you know, in the round tables, you know, they're council, they're secret council too.
Secret
you know,
council.
it's a secret council. Because people are not supposed to know this, man. Your regular people are not supposed to know this, man.
Especially Jake.
Especially Jake. But how do they say? How are Esau Edom's things searched out? How is it searched out? It's through the scriptures, man. Through the scriptures, we can tell what's going on, man. It's the script. You know, that the author and finisher. You know, the Lord said He wrote in the beginning. He said when you go into Genesis, it says in the beginning. You see, in the beginning. You go into the last page of Revelation, it says the end. All right? Okay? So there's a beginning, there's an end. Esau is how do you say?
Esau is the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning of it that follows.
There you go. At the end, it's Esau. Okay?
Yeah, that's all.
Babakasha.
I got something real quick.
Yeah.
Just the book of Isaiah, chapter 46 and verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning
Okay.
and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do my pleasure.
You see? His counsel shall stand. The same counsel, his counsel shall stand, but you turn around and you say, no, he doesn't know what's going on. You know what? I think we can turn women into men, and men can be women.
The Most High does not know.
He doesn't, he was wrong. He made a mistake. You know what? When he said we couldn't eat pork is so good. He made a mistake. You see? These people, that's how, again, we say these people are viler than earth, man. You see?
Like I said, the Lord's counsel is going to stand. Esau's secret counsel, that's not going to stand.
See?
The counsel that we're having right now, that's the one that's going to stand, man.
You know?
Us being out here preaching the word, that's the counsel that's going to stand.
You see? And again, the fact is that the counsel of Esau only strives in secrecy. If you expose that counsel, it cannot stand. You know, it strives in darkness, in secret, man. You see? Because it cannot be in the light, man. You see? Because everything that he does is wickedness, man. So you realize that, this guy, again, you're going to realize, this is the vagabond, man.
He's on the run.
He's on the run. Even then, that's it. You know, when you realize, that's Esau. That's Edom. He's the person that, as it says in the Zendervan Bible dictionary, it says Esau is predominant in the biblical prophecies. You see? He's exposed, man. Even his own people, man. They say, the Lord is going to come back in a place where Esau Edom is ruling. Isn't it now?
That's what they're saying. In a sense, Esau's in the movies, the vampire movies.
Yeah.
Esau is actually, he's an actual vampire,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Because as soon as the truth is shut upon him, bro, he starts, he decays away.
Yeah.
He starts he's Salakia, like us preaching this word.
Yeah.
A piece of his society is crumbling because
Yeah.
the light, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And when you see in the movies when the vampire, the sun comes,
they burn.
They burn.
Yeah.
You know?
You know? And that's the difference. Because us, we're out here seeing what's happening, exposing. We're not hiding, you know? But Isa cannot tell what's happening, man. Even if it was, even if they, you know how with the so-called UFOs, you know how now, just now they're exposing it. Yes, it's true. There's something out there. We don't know if it's an enemy. We don't know if it's a foe. We don't understand the technology, you know? But before then, people that said they were aliens, they were putting them in the asylums. Yo, strapping them up. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, this guy, yo, jab him, yo. Give him more morphine, you know?
So now he's justified to saying that person is crazy. He
Yeah.
made him crazy.
Yeah.
Because now he's all bugged out, you know? He hooked on drugs and shit.
You see?
And then once he starts to speak the truth, people are gonna look at him weird. Oh, this
Yeah.
guy's crazy, but
Yeah.
he takes, you know, he takes cocaine, this, that, the third, you know?
On this, man, this guy, man. How many people are in jail because of possession or this or that? But he turns around and the same judge that put you in jail, he just sniffed a line, man. Before giving them the same, boom, boom, you know?
Or he's probably-
25.
He probably popping an infant.
5, man. You see? You got it.
Real quick.
Yeah.
The book of Job, chapter 24, and verse 14. The murder rising with the light killeth the poor and needy, and in the night is as a thief. The eye also of the adulterer waiteth for the twilight, saying, no eye shall see me, and distinguisheth his face.
You see? The twilight, that's that moment when there's no understanding,
No light.
you know?
Yeah.
No light, you see?
You wait
See,
for
he's
darkness.
waiting, man. That moment that said that the dragon that was cast in the pit, and then he came out to deceive. You know that, yo, as soon as that was that moment where the light was gone, man. You know, as soon as he took down the Israelites, he came out to deceive, man. That's why he came up with the Renaissance, man. Came up with the Renaissance, and he how do you say? He painted the image as if it was himself. You know. Now Noah is white. Now Adam is white.
Everybody.
Now we got so-called JC. Who's this guy, man? Where did he come from? You know? Maybe we should ask Caesar Borgia, man. Where did he come from, man? You know?
You go see how sick this guy is. He portrays the angels butt-ass naked.
You know?
You know, with the picture and the...
The arrow.
Yeah.
Two arrows with both with a hollow.
And the fact that it's little kids too. That's how you see that this guy has a
Perverse spirit.
deviant, perverse spirit, man. Because he really wants to pop those babies, man. You know? You see, he paints a
the
baby,
heart.
naked baby, da. He wants to, yo, come on, man.
See Adam touching the finger of the Most High and some wickedness, bro.
Wickedness, man. There's more on the, yeah. Come. Were you done on the king? Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness.
Go ahead, open your
In
eyes.
the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly,
see?
and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
You can't, man. You can't, man. Even in the kingdom, he's gonna talk shit, man. You see? And ultimately, even in the kingdom, these other nations, they're gonna be in a better state than now, man. The air is gonna be fresh. The water is gonna be drinkable. Back in the days, you could go in the river, just grab a handful and drink. You do that now, man. You end up you might end up dead, man. You know, you can't just drink out of plus water is supposed to be free. This guy's selling you water, man.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
You see?
A natural resource that your body needs. Your body has 70% of water. But yeah, this guy's selling it. He's telling you, you can't live without you paying your taxes to me to drink that water, or else you're gonna die.
And the funny thing is that he acts like he's the one that made the water. How can you sell something you haven't created, man?
Right, and he tries to modify it.
Yeah.
There's different types of water. That doesn't make sense.
Fucking
There's
Fiji.
different types of there's different types.
You know?
You know?
It's crazy, man. And again, he takes away the minerals that you're supposed to take that's supposed to help your body, you know?
And adds fluoride.
To add fluoride, to help you out, man. Ultimately, he just wants to how do you say that? Weaken your body, man. Weaken you, you know? So he can attack you, you know? And again, that's the devil, man. Because he attacks the carnal, you know? He attacks the carnal. Because the spiritual, he can't go there, man.
Bro, you can't.
He can't. His eyes will not behold the Most High. He can't, man. He can't understand it, man. And again, see how you say the Lord hid his face?
Right.
Because they had no understanding. Because at that point, the Lord took away our inheritance, you know, through Esau Edom. He took away our knowledge of who we were, you know. That's the Lord hiding his face from us, man. But Esau Edom, he's not gonna. He doesn't even see the face. He never seen it, man. You see, and he can't, man. That yeah, can't.
From that to the pertaining to the water, back to the water.
Yeah.
Water is supposed to have a taste. It's supposed to be sweet.
Yeah.
But this guy, you know how you said, you know, he takes out the minerals and all. And to prove that, you can also go back in Moses when the water was bitter.
Yeah.
They threw some herb within it, and it
Yeah.
became sweet.
Yeah.
It became to its natural state.
Yeah.
But this water here, it has no taste. Water is supposed to have a sweet taste, man.
Shit, man.
But he strips the minerals away. You know, he filters it to his, I don't know what, you know, his filters and everything.
Oh, he's a fudge, man. It's a cesspool, man. The same water you shit and piss, man. He takes that,
Yeah.
So yeah, it goes in a cycle.
recycle.
Recycle.
And then you're
No.
drinking that.
That's the devil, man.
And even Salakia, King David, he got some good water.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm not mistaken. Some real good water.
You know.
Yeah, water.
And that's Salakia. That's why the people back in those days, man, they're different. You know, stature
Right.
than what we are now, man.
Right.
Because this devil is, you know,
Right.
he dumbed us down, man. He weakened us, man.
Like you said, you know, kind of, like you said, you know, men back then were stronger. They were, you know, they were
valiant men.
Khan, and one of those reasons being because they were laboring for their own food,
Yeah.
they have their land, right?
You have to till the land.
Tilt the land.
Yeah.
That's a workout right there, man. And there was no vehicles. Sometimes you had to walk, go on horses, lift up big things and everything.
Shit.
It was really physical, man. You had to
Physical,
really put in that
physical.
work back in the ancient world. But here, everything is easily accessible. You have a fucking desk job, man.
Right,
You're not
man.
doing no work. You're just there.
And again, imagine that moment, because men are not supposed to be in the classrooms
Right.
from 8 to 3, sitting down listening to a woman teaching them. As soon as they're 12, you're supposed to be in the field. You're supposed to know how to hunt, start a fire. You know?
And they really show that in the third world countries, man.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
third world countries, when you're at 12,
Yeah,
for this, you know,
yeah.
when you start really growing, your
Yeah.
dad sees, oh, this guy's getting straight. Hey,
Yeah.
come into the field, you know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
show you a couple things.
He starts being groomed to be a man. To be a man. Here you're being groomed to be a faggot, man.
A woman.
You see? A woman, man.
You don't mind.
You see?
A perfect example is at the movie 300.
Yeah.
As soon as you're 12, you're a man.
You
They
sent
throw
them
you
out
out of there. Yo, they throw you into the world.
Yo,
Go
you-
learn by yourself. You don't have your mom and dad with you.
You come back or you don't. You
Yeah,
don't care,
you come
man.
back or you don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Shit, man.
Yeah, that really builds you up mentally
Yeah.
too. It builds
Yeah.
up your spirit mentally
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
you're going through certain tribulations. How do I overcome this?
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
how am I supposed to do this? And then once you overcome it, now you know. Now you're
Yeah.
getting stronger, and you know. And then once you come back, yo, is this my son?
Yeah, different.
Ew.
He survived.
What? This guy, yo, you know, he's talking all, you know, bold, and you know, you got the, you know.
Yeah.
Now you're a man, you know.
Respect it.
Yeah,
God.
you get the respect because you went through that trial.
Right.
You overcame that step.
Right.
You know, there's a transition. You know,
Right.
from childhood to manhood. You know, and again, even these days, man, you see these demons, man. He made sure that we're keeping in a state where most men, you're at this point in this generation, you're 30, you're still living with your parents, man. You know, you can't go outside. You can't own your own house, man. Because everything is so high, and again, now because of the inflation, you know, the monetary system, your money has no value. People are losing their jobs because they don't want to get jabbed up. You know, it's like Isa is cutting people through their livelihoods, man. You see, he puts you in a place where you have to be in subjection. You know.
And these so-called men today, this day and age, they're really childish, man.
Yeah.
And the mind,
Yeah.
they're doing childish things, man. They're not even doing manly things.
Yeah.
Because what? They're still being dominated by the female, by
Yeah.
the woman, right?
Shit, man.
And you're still living under your mom's roof, all that, bro. Come on, man.
And that's again because what's it called? She's in bed with Esau, man. Ultimately, because she gets all her energy from Esau, man. Imagine fudge, man. She gives all her energy to Esau. She comes back home, she's tired. She doesn't want to cook. She doesn't want to. Yo, you're there. you come back home, you're tired. You don't want to cook. Yo, order pizza. It's like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
But yeah, bro, she's gonna go to
Oh,
East
man.
Side Yes.
Yes, boss.
Okay, boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that right now.
Even if she's tired.
You know?
What?
Even if she's
She'll
on
work her
even-
ass off, bro.
You know, even if she's on your period, man, she's gonna be submissive to
She's
Esau.
gonna control it just for
Yeah.
Esau.
But when she gets home, man, the devil's gonna be poured on you, man.
Demon, bro. Ah, I'm in my period.
But they control it. They just to show you that they can control it. This is the fact that they don't want to control it on you. They know that they have power, so they're gonna abuse it on you, on the man, you know. But anyways, let's get back on. There's a little more in the second king, I believe. Okay.
Back to the 2 Kings 6 in verse 10. And the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of the Most High told him and warned him of, and saved himself there not once nor thrice. So like nor twice. Therefore the heart of the king of Syria was sore troubled for this thing. And he called his servants and said unto them, Will ye not show me, Salaki, will ye not show me which of us is for the king of Israel? You see, he thought there was a spy among them.
Yeah.
Khan, verse 12. And one of his servants said, None, my lord, O king, but Elisha, the prophet that is in Israel, telleth the king of Israel the words that thou speakest in thy bedchamber.
You see, that's just to say that we're known, man. Isa Edom, he knows who we are, man. You see, by the videos, like you said, the CIA, they watch people. You know, this devil, he knows exactly who are the men of the Lord, man. He knows exactly who doesn't want to, who's not gonna take the jab, who's not gonna. He knows, man. No, and now he's coming down hard. He's probably having a meeting to see how he can come down with great wrath, man. You know, because right now what we got to a point where almost I'd say half of the world, you know, already got jabbed up, you know, if not more, if not less, you know. We almost got to the point where, you know, I'd say, man, you know. So just a little more, this devil is, you know, when more people are on his side, then he's gonna come down with great wrath on the remnant, as it says in 2nd Ezra 16, and wait, I'm gonna get that. But you can continue on that.
Khan, if I may also add to that, what's it called? The king of Syria, he was troubled, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, is there a spy among us? Who's the spy?
Yeah.
He didn't perceive that the spirit revealed it unto Elisha.
Nope.
You know, and then when the servant said, Elisha, and oh shit, how does he know that?
does
I
he
said in my
know?
bedchamber. He wasn't there in my bedchamber.
You know?
How does he know? He thought there was a spy. See, that's how carnal the king of Syria
Yeah,
was, man.
yeah.
He thought there was a spy, man. He didn't know that the spirit revealed unto Elisha. Okay?
He wanted to put people to death, man.
Yeah. Well, you snitched.
Oh, was it you? Was it you?
Come on. Back to that 2 Kings 6 and verse 12. And one of his servants said, None, my lord, O king, but Elisha the prophet that is in Israel, telleth the king of Israel the words that thou spakest in thy bedchamber. And he said, Go and spy where he is, that I may send and fetch him. And it was told them, saying, Behold, he is in Dothan.
Yeah, hold that. 2nd Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold is Salakia. And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. You see? They had the location for Elisha. He said, yo, go fetch him. You know? That's exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to cause a great insurrection. He wanted to take away from the goods out of his house. You know? And ultimately, he wanted to kill him. You know? It's like ultimately that's what's going to happen to us because it is written. But again, we have to have our faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that we will be delivered at that time, man. A lot of miracles, man. Expect to see miracles, man. You have to be expecting that, somehow, some way you're gonna be delivered, man. Out of nowhere, the Lord is gonna blind you. As it's gonna say. Go ahead.
If I may add, also, Elisha was a threat to the king of Syria.
Of course.
Because he's revealing his secrets, right?
Yo.
My plans that my counsel that I had in my bedchamber. How does this man know this man? He's a threat. We gotta take him out. How are we gonna win this war?
You know?
If Elisha's not taken out, And in this sense, in this day and age, in the present here, that's what Esau's saying to the prophets. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, how are you gonna go ahead with the MOTB if we don't take these guys out, man? They're telling the masses what we're doing.
Yeah.
We gotta take these guys out, man.
See, they're not for a turn, man. They're as it says. If you could look it up, when it says when they're talking about Yahweh Shai, if we leave him alone, he's gonna persuade other people. Come on. Leave him alone, persuade. You know. If you leave him alone, keep going. Double the shot.
Khan, I'm gonna read Khan Salakia.
That's
Second
good
Kings,
point,
Khan. 2 Kings 6 and verse 13. And he said, go and spy where he is, that I may send and fetch him. And it was told them, saying, behold, he is in Dothan. Therefore send he thither horses and chariots and a great host. And they came by night and compassed about and they compassed the city about. Like you read, you know, he shall be like a madman sparing none.
Sparing none, man. They compassed the city, man. They besieged it. Yo, we're looking for. Imagine you're besieging a whole city because you're looking for one guy, man. That's what he means. He was a threat, man. You see, if this guy lives, man, we're gonna lose the war. You know, keep going.
Salakia, if I may add also, like the troops he sent, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it says in the scriptures that water coming down upon Israel. You know,
Okay.
Salakia, I'm paraphrasing it,
Yeah.
but also like you just read, you know, he shall be like a madman sparing none. When the troop comes down
Ooh,
in
yeah.
your door,
You know, it's
where's the back?
Yo,
You know?
you gotta know, man. You know? Yeah, that's why it says be as pilgrim on the earth, man. Yo, when they kick down the door for Zabak in there, you know? Zabak in there, he ain't looking back, man. Zabak is in the woods somewhere, man, calling upon the Lord for fire. You know? You got it.
Khan, verse 15. And when the servant of the Most High, Salaki, and when the servant of the man of the Most High was risen early and gone forth, behold, the host compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And the servant said unto him, alas, master, what, Salaki, how shall we do? And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
We won that 2 verses up.
Khan, verse 16. I'm going to start at 15. Verse 15. And when the servant of the man of the Most High, Salak, and when the servant of the man of the Most High was risen early and gone forth, behold, an host compassed the city, both with chariots and both with horses and chariots. And the servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
See, that's just to say that we have friends at higher places, man. We're not to be worried. You know, these men, they came thinking that they're going to be able to attack Elisha, you know? But he's not worried, man. Because through the Spirit, and this is us in the highways and byways praying for these people, man, to open their eyes, for the Lord to open their eyes, man. Bringing them, because we're coming with the word, man. You know? We're giving them the word to open their eyes, you see? So they can stop fearing Esau. Because Esau is a man, okay? We're telling them to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you see? Because we have friends at higher places, man. We're not worried about what man can do unto us, man. You see?
Like you said, friends in high places.
John 11. Oh, you got it? That one.
Khan, Psalms 34 and verse 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
You see? You see? Yo, that's self-explanatory, man. You see? You don't have to worry, man. You see? Yo, did Elisha bug out because there's an army looking for him? Nah, man.
Hey, the angels were encamped round about. That's what it said. You know, the horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
He was looking at the servants like, yo, why you bugging out, man? Yo, Lord, please make him see what I see. You know? Because these people, they don't know, man. They don't have the eyes out, man. They don't see this kingdom falling, man. You know? Yo, imagine, yo, this guy comes up to here, we tell him, yo, Yahushua is a so-called black man, you know? Babylon, Esau Edom is the enemy, is the so-called white man. He's the enemy, he's gonna be destroyed, he's gonna go into captivity. But if this man can actually digest the doctrine and actually believe in those words, man, yo, this whole world is breaking up, man. It's shaking up, man. You see? That's like a slap to the face, man. You know? That's like turning up the light when someone's asleep. He's gonna be mad. Yo, shooken up, man. You see? You got something?
Salaki, if I may add, pertaining to that Second Kings, like I just brought,
Yeah.
Psalms 34 and verse 7, the angel of the Lord camped thought about them that fear him and delivered them. Elisha didn't fear, like you said,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because what? He had a characteristic of
Yeah.
the elect, right?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
it says in the scriptures, put on as the elect. And what does it say? The Lord said what? He said what to Yahweh? He said, oh, those that thou has given me, I lost none of them. No
That's
man
it.
can pluck them out my hand.
That's it.
That's the mentality Elisha had, right? He was like, hey, bro, the Lord got me, man. I shouldn't
That's
be
it.
feeling this,
That's
man.
it.
I can see the angels of the Lord campeth round about me, man.
You see?
Their shirts are flesh, man. I got fire with me, man. Spirit.
Yeah, I feel ultimately Elisha is like, I feel bad for those soldiers, man. Like Elijah, calling down fire upon these people that came, the soldiers that came to see him. You know? Well, men of the Lord are nothing to play with, man. This is something that you have to put in your mind, man. The Lord put you in a situation where you can help a man of the Lord. Do it, man. The Lord put you in a situation that you're better to keep your mouth shut and keep walking, you know, than to scoff, you know, because that's you just being marked for destruction, man. This is not something that you want, man. You don't want to put Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua on the bad side, man. You don't want to be on his bad side, man.
Hey, it is a terrible thing to fall in the hands of the living power.
A terrible thing, man. He'll kill you and make you come back here paraplegic, man. You see? That's yo. You know, he'll make you come back. You can't even, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't have that title Al Shadir for no reason, man. Demon-like power, man.
You know, and it's gonna be a time. There's gonna be a time where people are actually gonna acknowledge that name, man. People are actually gonna acknowledge the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. At that name that every knee shall bow down, man. Yeah, you can bring it out if you want. You got that, John? Come.
Bring it out.
Yeah, bring it up.
St. John chapter 11 and verse 46. But some of them went their ways to the Pharisees and told them what things Yahushua had done. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council.
You see the council. You see? Go ahead.
And said, what do we do? For this man doeth many miracles.
You see? In a sense, giving back the nationality is a miracle, man. That's us. That's Yahweh giving back life unto those dry bones, which is the house of Israel. If any Israel can resonate to these words, if they can accept this word, you know, they become a living creature, man. They transition from being in a dead state, man. They go from being a dead person, a walking dead man, to a living creature, man. You see? That's what it means to be transforming the renewing of your mind, man. Because it all starts in the head, man. Go ahead.
What do we do? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him.
You see, the sad thing is that, what do we do? He maketh many miracles. Where's the evil in that? Actually, why would you want to do anything? What he's doing is good. What we're doing now is good, man. The fact that we're in the highways and byways giving back our people their nationality. The fact that we're out here telling them the truth. It's good. But they want to look at us like we're criminals, man. Isn't the Hebrew Israelites the #1 terrorist group? Yeah, man. Because we're not for their turn, man. The fact that the truth is not for their turn, man. But again, it says they cannot do anything against the truth, but only for the truth. You see? You got it, still like it.
And the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. You know, so the Pharisees were concerned about their position and rank. You know, because they didn't want to lose that. They were living deliciously. You know, so they didn't want to lose that because that's what, you know, Yahushua was doing. Yahushua was basically bringing out the truth, man.
You know? vain things. They set their hopes in vain things, man. In high seats, in praises of men, instead of doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Then, you're a high priest. You're a high priest, man. You're supposed to tell the people the truth, man. Imagine these people at church. How many people are being deceived now, man? Because they believe in the words of a man. The priest told them it's okay to eat pork, man. You know, it's okay to commit adultery, as long as you call upon the name Jeebus, and you're good, man.
If I may add, the priests are supposed to be the examples. They're supposed to set the example.
But they're popping little boys. You bring your son to church, he comes out a faggot. And you wonder why. I don't know what happened to him. You see? You got it, Silaki.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that 2 Kings. 2 Kings 6. In verse.
There's more of that?
No.
I'm done. In verse 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of chariots, like it was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
See, the important thing is that he said, open his eyes that he may see. Okay? Because without having your eyes open, without accepting this truth, this is nothing to you, man. The fact that us three are here standing in front of you for preaching the word, it's nothing to you if you don't believe, if your eyes are not open. You see? As Yahweh said, if he that has ears, let him hear. He that has eyes to see, let him see. You see? Us, we see the kingdom. Even though we don't physically see it, but spiritually we know that it's going to happen, right? Because we have faith. Okay? Go ahead.
It's lucky. If I may add, having your eyes open brings comfort. You know, because you finally see. You know? And even once you see, now you understand, you know? And that brings comfort.
Once you see, you understand, man. You see? And that light goes again. It's a instrument for survival. As we brought out in the beginning of the lesson, we need to bring back our survival mode, man. Because our survival skills have been taken away. We don't know how to. You put the regular Jake, you put the regular Israelite Babylonian, you put him in the forest. He'll die in 2 days, man. He's gonna be munching on wild berries, and then you find him dead 2 days later, man. You see, we lost our natural instincts. Okay, we don't know who our enemy is. We don't know who we are ourselves. Okay, we don't know we don't know the truth, man. We don't even know our Father, man. But we need to come back to this by what? By hearkening to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai through the man that he sent. Okay? You got it.
Come. 2 Kings 6 and verse 18. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord and said, Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha.
You got it.
Oh, Khan, Salaki, I'm going to read that again. 2 Kings 6 and verse 18. And they came down to him. Elisha prayed unto the Lord and said, Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha.
You see? In a sense, how the Lord said, Israel had not obtained what they seek it for, but the election had obtained, and the rest were blinded. You see? In a sense, the 2/3, but you can put in that situation, you can put the other nations as well, because they're not going to partake in the glory of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So they're going to be blinded afterwards. Did they say that they will not see the face of the Lord? Why is that? Because they're blind. They cannot see, man. Go ahead.
Khan. Verse 19. And Elisha said unto them, This is not the way, neither is this the city. Follow me, and I will bring you to the men whom ye seek. But he led them to Samaria.
Salakia, he that diggeth pit shall fall therein.
You see how Elisha supplanted them?
Jacob, Yaquab, man, the supplanter, man. You see? The Lord slapped them with blindness, man. the person they were looking for, man.
Right in front of you.
Yo, they
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know.
him. Oh, he's that way.
You know?
He went
He
there
went-
on voices. He fled after when
You
he
know?
heard you guys, so he went this way.
Oh, and you have to understand that there was back in the days there was no Instagram, there was no Facebook, there was no TV, man, there was no TMZ, okay? So Elisha, who is Elisha? You know, they only heard him by name. They never saw his face. You know, it's not like Elisha is walking around, flaunting in was it the Syrian?
Yeah, Syrian. Yeah.
The Assyrian. It's not like he was in Assyria, just walking around, flexing. Yeah, I'm a man of the Lord. People didn't know him like that. They just know him by name, man. You see? That's why, they're looking for Elisha, but they don't know who's Elisha, man. You know? And again, the Lord blinded them even more, man. You see? You got it? Go, bring it up.
It's
Go
the
ahead.
book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it shall return upon him.
You see? So if you put that in this situation, that those people are being led by Elisha to their own destruction. Okay? The person that they were looking for to kill is leading them to their destruction. But now again, Esau, the way that he's setting up his agendas, his wicked decrees, is gonna fall upon his own head, man. At the fullness of his sufficiency, the Lord is gonna knock him out. You gonna get that? The water. You see? Just when he thinks that he got it, man. Just when he's, because when, bring it up, Baba Kasha.
Yeah, when he's about to put his feet up on that
Woo!
footstool,
You know,
about to kick up.
relax.
Sit
Yo.
on the
You know when you let's say you finish a long day at work,
Yeah, yeah.
you get home, you pop, you got your beer,
yeah.
boom, you kick your feet up, yeah.
You're an alert.
Oh shit, that fucks up the whole mojo, man.
This guy spills the yanya.
Yo, you see? God, man.
Nah, for him it's not yan, it's blood in the cup, bro.
Oh, yeah, shoo. Adrenochrome, man.
Right.
Heavy,
Yeah,
heavy.
and that he kicks up he puts his feet up only after he's caught somebody to earth.
Ooh. But that's the jakes.
Yeah.
That's the Israelite. I got all these jakes to get the jab, to get the MOTB. Now they're my perpetual slaves. Yes.
Celebrate.
Celebrate. I can take away their bank accounts. I can make them work for me forever. And if they act up, I'll give them the metaverse.
Inflation.
See? Inflation.
I'll boost up the prices.
You see?
If they act up, I'm just gonna shut up their chip.
Yo.
They can't buy no more.
See?
I'll take away their food stamps.
Ooh.
Fucking cunt.
If they try,
Yeah.
This is Job 20 and verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And the wicked, it's talking about it's laborer. So in other words, the laborers, Israel. Okay, we're gonna Salakia. We're at the Salakia. Let me read that again. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. We're gonna come upon him through the spring part of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, as it says in Ezekiel, right? The Lord's gonna execute judgment with Israel, right?
Yeah.
Paraphrasing. That's what's gonna happen when he's about to kick his belly, man. When he's in the bunker, thinking he's gonna come back and rule the earth. No, man, that's not gonna happen.
Salakia. But even when they're in the bunkers, they're in straits. Even then, because even though they think they're safe from the destruction, they're still in those bunkers, man. They're still fearing for their lives, man. So it's like, imagine being tormented, man, because they don't know what's out there. They think as long as I stay in here, I'll be good. But they don't know the new Jerusalem is gonna come and fetch them, man.
God. Verse 21. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
While he is comfortable, man. While he think that the story is over, man. You see? That's a beautiful movie. You see? just when the villain thinks that he won, man. Oh man, he gives his speech.
Yeah.
I finally succeeded, triumphed over Israel, just to get knocked out by Yahweh Shai.
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, kind of that reminds me of. Shit.
God,
God.
God.
It's the book of Job.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
yeah. Job chapter 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old?
God.
Since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite. But for a moment,
Short
Dun,
for a
dun,
moment. Short for a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
And it tells us, knowing thou not this of old.
Yeah, it's
Like, what do
been
you
rain.
expect, man? What do you expect, man? It's the same story being repeated over and over. And the wicked never won, man. You should just give up, man. Roll up dead, man. You know? Dig your own grave, man. You know, in a sense, that's what they're doing with their bunkers, you know?
Hey, and with the missiles, who's
With
building the missiles?
Yeah, it's their missiles, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Through the
yeah.
spirit of Abba Shem Hashai.
God, he's persuading them in their mind to build those things
Dude,
because
push-
that's the weapon of his
Push the
wrath.
button. Yeah, push. You know Joe Biden is weak. Push it. You can't, after that, you got the whole world. The world is gonna be yours after you push the button, man. You know?
Push it,
Push it, man. Shit. You know?
fuck it.
You know? You got anything?
We finished that.
the king, you know?
That we did. Salam. The parable.
Yeah.
Khan. Back to Matthew 24 and verse.
No, Salaki, we got to the point. Psalms 83.
Khan. Salakia. This is Psalms 83.
She that is my enemy. Tawada.
Psalms 83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh.
Yeah, that's basically us saying, screaming unto the Lord to come deliver us, man. Please come save us, man. Back in the time of Egypt, because of this, the affliction was so heavy, man. We had to cry, man. And even nowadays, man, they say when the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. You know, our people, even if they're not calling upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they're mourning, man. From lockdown to lockdown, quarantine to quarantine, you know. Bills to bills, you know, job to job, yo. You know, people are suffering, man. You see? You got it. Salaki.
Khan. Verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacle of Edom and of Salak and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebel and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot.
So you see, all these people, they came together, man. All these people, they're confederacy together, man. Because at the end of the day, man, it's Israel against the world, man.
Like you said, G20.
G20, man. Because at the end of the day, Israel's not up there. You see, talking for the benefit of Israel. No, man. It's for the benefit of them. Those people, the other nations, man.
Starting with Esau.
You see, starting with Esau, man. Starting with Esau. And Esau is there twice, man. Esau and Amalek, man. You see? Bring out Shira is my enemy. Because also, the one thing that it missed, it also didn't mention the woman, man. Because she has a special verse for her, man. Bring it up. Because at the end of the day, the woman also is the enemy, man. Like I said before, there's a lot of things that were weaponized to destroy, to defeat the spirit of Israel, man. The Israelite man, you see? To keep us down, man. You see?
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, and verse 9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I will behold his righteousness.
God.
Then she that is mine enemy,
She that is what?
She that is mine
my
enemy,
best friend,
mine enemy,
my maid servant,
mine enemy, ah,
my helper.
mine enemy,
I thought she was my helper.
mine enemy,
I thought she was a subject unto me.
ah,
I thought,
mine
I thought,
enemy.
I thought that her wants would be what did it say in Genesis 3 that her husband shall rule over her.
Yeah, shall be Lord.
Yeah.
Shall be Lord.
So I thought I was her ruler. I thought she was my servant.
She that is mine enemy,
Damn. Okay.
then she that is mine enemy
Okay.
shall see it,
Okay. Khan.
and shame shall cover her.
Ooh. Okay. So all the thing that she done to do me wrong, you know, things that she's done behind the Israelite man's back, you know, siding with Esau Edom, calling the cops on me, you know. So you're telling me that she's gonna receive shame?
Come.
Gone. Okay, keep going.
And shame shall cover her,
Okay.
which said unto me, where is thy Lord, Salakia? Where is the Lord thy power?
That's ultimately that's the mentality of most of these women out there, man. Because they really don't believe, man. You see? There might be even worse than all these other things, man. All the other beliefs out there, man. You know? The weaker vessel out there, man, is the worst, man. That's regardless of what she is, man. She literally says, "Where's your power, man?" Regardless, man. You know?
While you're bearing the indignation of the Lord, man.
While you're suffering, man.
Where's your Lord? I thought you had a Lord. He's not helping you.
Remember
Job.
Job's wife?
Yeah, she said, curse the Most High and die.
Curse the Most High and that.
And then Job put her in her place quick, bro.
You see? How long have you been with this man? When everything was good and dandy. When he's down, instead of being a helper, you know? A support.
She's furthering the affliction, man.
Furthering the affliction. Because Satan hopped on her, man.
Real quick.
Real quick. Then the Lord say, you're free to do whatever you want to Job, but leave him alive. Said, his woman, instead of making her come for him, I'll hop on her, man. You know?
It's getting the heart.
Yo, give it. Yo, now
What's
she's
this
giving
happening
the.
to you, huh?
Now
Huh?
she's giving the Cornelius look. You know?
I need a new man.
Shit, you know? Real quick, I wanted to bring out the definition of enemy in the Merriam-Webster definition, and it says, one that is antagonist to another, especially one seeking to injure, overthrow, or confound an opponent, something harmful or deadly. An example, alcohol was his greatest enemy. Alcohol, the wine and philosophy of Esau Edom. This is beautiful, man. You see? Because the way of life of Esau Edom is totally contrary to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He's a deviant, man. Okay? Everything that he does, man, his very existence is to be against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He is the antagonist.
If I may add,
Yeah.
and the woman's the one that bit that fruit.
Yeah.
His philosophy.
Yeah. She ran with it.
Yeah,
man.
she ran with it.
She ran with it and she said, yo, I need to go get because she was poisoned. Now she's drunk. Now she's drunk. She wants to get Adam drunk too. You know?
And she said the same thing. Shall we try it?
Try it. We shall not die. We surely not die. Oh,
Trust me, it's good.
she rehearsed it with the serpent, man.
Oh yeah.
Yo, when he says that, you say this, you say that, you rebuttal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
I don't like you being over me anymore.
Oh.
I'm gonna start a feminist movement.
Oh shit! No, babe. let me drink it. You know? Yeah. But again, the devil studied Adam, man. He knew that as soon as Eve would have took it, man. You see?
And it's the reason why he didn't go directly to Adam.
Yeah. Come on.
You know, he went to Adam's weak spot really, because that's
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
woman's your weak spot. You know,
Yeah.
you're weak.
Hey, they're showing in the movies, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you're a cop or something.
Yeah.
You know, you have a family. You're investigating a crime, family or whatever.
Yeah.
They're gonna go after if this. Oh, he has a wife and children.
Ooh.
Shit.
That's why you leave your ring at home. You know?
Right.
You
Don't
pull
bring
up
your-
home, they're already there, bro.
Shit. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Mark.
Oh
It's been
shit!
a long
At
time
the
no
table.
see.
At the
At the t- and then the wife is just like,
yeah, those. Yeah. Shit, man.
Even
He got you.
Yeah,
So like-
even like these celebrities, these rappers and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they keep a lot of the locations hidden.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and they make sure not to be with a family member or a woman. You know, when they're out in traffic.
Yeah.
Because they know that's gonna slow them down.
Yeah.
You have to watch over two people.
Yeah.
That's
It's like a baggage.
Yeah, baggage,
You know?
bro. Heavy weight.
Shit,
Extra baggage.
man. Ultimately, that's why this woman not supposed to be outside like that, man. They're supposed to be at home, man. You know? They're supposed to be, imagine you're in the middle, like anything happened, there's a war. Or there's someone pulls up and, there's gunfire, blah, 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 blah. But you're there with your woman. She's there in her high heels. Click, 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 click.
Trying to take them off.
You know? Shit, man, yo.
Twist the ankle.
Yo.
Help, help.
Yo, shit, you ain't gotta look back.
Gun, gun.
Yo,
Nah,
man. I'll see you in the
God.
kingdom.
Hey, lie,
Yeah?
Let me just look back. I
Oh,
forgot.
shit,
Help me.
shit. No.
The
I
Most
can't
High
hear
told
you.
me, keep going, don't look back.
Don't look back.
You
man,
fucked
look-
up.
You know?
Yeah?
God.
She looked back, man. She fucked up.
You know? There's more on that?
Khan. Then she, so like your Micah 7 and 10, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?
Zalaka, she's gonna remember.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
going to remember all that every time she scoffed at you, man. Every time you try to tell her about the truth and she looked at you funny, man. Even the fact that, let's say you're married, she leaves you because you're in the truth now, you know? She's gonna remember, like, oh shit, when she sees that missile, she's gonna remember, man. Oh shit.
Even before that, when
Before
Jacob's
that,
trouble comes, bro.
I need to get back with them, and then you're gonna have options, man. The men of the Lord are gonna have options, man. You're not gonna be worried, man.
I always believed you.
Oh yeah?
You were right.
Yeah?
It
Click.
was just
Oh yeah? Shit.
hello.
Hello? You have reached the voicemail of. Oh
So
man.
back.
Shit, man. In these times, man, that's the shame too. That's the shame, because imagine you lose a man of the Lord and you're trying to get back with him.
And then you can't. And he
Ooh.
denies you that shit. What?
Because you were there. You lost your spot, you know?
You had a first class seat.
Ooh, to the kingdom. All you have to do is sit back and relax. Keep your mouth shut, you know? Like Nova.
That's too hard, eh?
You know?
That's too hard.
That's too hard, man. They want to bring the serpent along. What can Massa come along? No, man. You know? Y'all can stay together, man. I'ma move on, man. See?
Khan. Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
I went into that definition of trodden down. That means being how can I say that? And treated badly, being disrespected. You know, she's not gonna. You see how now her esteem,
Pride.
she's prideful. She has a high esteem, high self-esteem, Salakia. You know, but in that time it's gonna be a reversal, man. She's gonna be ashamed. She's gonna be low, and people are not gonna, like you said, it's a baggage. People are not trying to have that, man. Like in the book of Eli. This guy didn't want this girl around, man. Following him around, man. You know? Yo, where are you going? Yo, me, I'm walking, man. No, yo, where, you know? Yeah, I know where I'm going. Why are you following me? You know?
Right, and it's strange
Yeah.
to see a woman speak out, speak her mind. Because that's not her role.
Yeah.
Men are supposed to be taking counsel, all right?
Yeah.
So it's weird seeing it should be weird, because in the ancient times, women didn't speak that much. They weren't in the midst of
men. Yeah.
Give an example, Esther.
Yeah.
She could only come up when she was called,
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
could only come up when she was called, so it's a
I
strange
did not
thing.
summon you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
He was
summon
about
you.
to kill him. Yo,
You know?
yo, what the hell? You know? Even that reminds me of Judith when she did her speech before going to, she thought about it quick,
Okay.
She let him speak first, They were speaking, they were having the council, but then the spirit hopped on her, She had to say something, because they were going off. In that sense, it's okay, because they were going off, and she was speaking through the spirit, But for you to just say no, I want to go that way, who are you, man?
She was gonna come back to that.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back to women.
Look at her like this.
Yeah,
Oh.
they
heard
they
something?
won't even make eye contact,
Yeah.
With men, they won't even make eye contact with men. That's how it's gonna be.
well, let me hold your garment while you're walking, you know, so it doesn't get dirty, yo. You know, that's how it's gonna get, man. She's gonna be, in that time she's gonna be glad to be submissive, man. Revert to her natural estate, man.
Sure, that's good.
You know, she's gonna sober up. She's going to sober up, man.
She's gonna have a hangover.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's that
heavy
shame. That's that
hangover.
shame. Oh.
Can't even look at you in the eye like you
Oh,
said, bro.
shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh man,
It's too bright, you know?
salvation is bright, man. You know,
Shit.
come.
My Lord,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry.
We need to get back to understanding who we are, man. Understanding who is our enemy, man. Okay? Because when you know, it says, how can you know where you're going if you don't know who you are? You know? And after knowing who you are, you have to know who's against you, man. You know? You see? Because we did the list. We went through the list of the confederacy that was against Israel, right? So you're either an enemy or you're either Israel. You're either for or you're against, you know? It's no in between, man. You know? You're not gonna, it's a war between the Crips and the Bloods. You're pulling up, you're wearing purple. You're gonna get shut up, man. You know?
Bystander.
Bystander, yo, who's this guy, man? Yo, you know, shoot him.
Shoot him.
You know? You know? He's in the way, man. You see? You looking for something? Well, when you find it, we'll close up on that. Unless you have something else?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
Salaki,
It's all good, it's all
I
good.
thought you were talking Salaki.
Yeah? Again, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man, that the Lord opened our eyes to understand who is our enemy, man. You know? And it told us not even to be close to that person, man. You know? I wouldn't even set Isa Edom close to my dogs, man. So how much more close to us, man? He's the guy shaking your hand to go to hire you. You know?
We'll talk to you later.
You have a firm grip there, right?
All right. Oh, fuck, what you asking?
Yeah. Are you good to work overtime? You're my best worker. You're my best worker.
Wallah, you have to
Shit. You know? That's like, come on, man. Unless we understand that, man. You understand that, man. Bring it up.
Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. Therefore said Salakia, thus said the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein.
What? You will find rest for your souls. They said we will not, man. We will not, man.
I'm good.
I'm good, man. I got it.
I got it, bro.
Shit. No, I see you drowning, man. I can help you.
I got it, bro.
I have a life jacket right here, man. Nah, I'm good, man. Shit. Look, seek for the old. Yo, man, all you have to do is, you read a little bit here and there. If you need questions, I'm here. I can break it down with you. Nah, I'll read it myself. Matter of fact, I won't read it. Matter of fact, I'll believe in myself. I believe in myself. What the hell?
But man is deceitful above all things.
Bro.
And desperately wicked.
You see?
Who
How you
can
gonna
know?
believe in yourself?
Some people are just through, man. Some people, I believe in myself, man. You know? Come on. I say that's a sign, man. Come on. And with that, you done with that?
Yeah.
We'd like to give all glory and honor and praises
To
unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ruchakodash.
Double honors to the elders, apostles, and bishops of GMS, our teachers, ruling and teaching well. Salutation to the faithful believers out there, okay? Pushing for the word, whether people hear or forbear. We're almost out of here, man. Soon. DTA, Abba Baba, Kwam Mashallah.
Kram Yasharallah.
Shalom. Khan.